Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube page. So today we have a video for you guys and that is mini twist. So as you can see, I already washed the client's ear and now I'm gonna base it with some edge control. This edge control right now is the best thing ever. Not because you see the white residue means that it's gonna stay in the ear and it does not itch the ear. Okay guys, so it is wax number 4 and wax number 5. You can use it in the Ocean or the Morphos. I'm gonna show you on the screen what the wax looks like. So I'm gonna divide the ear first into 3 parts at the back because I'm trying to do 3 rows at the back, for a fuller look. I'm gonna do 3 rows. So guys, if you have not subscribed to my page, please subscribe, like, and comments. Share the video as well. And you can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Cole's Transformation on TikTok. And for Instagram, you can follow me at Cole's Air Care. So I'm new to YouTube, guys. So forgive me of the bad editing. So over time, I will improve on my editing skills, and if there's any tricks you want to teach me, guys, you can comment below. Don't be afraid to text me, inbox me, and tell me what styles you may like to see next. So, as you can see, I'm using the wax to straighten the ear because when we use the wax on the ear, it is more easy to manage. It helps with the flyaways and keep the ear in place. So, you know, I'm trying to use this wax. This wax doesn't have a lot of grease in it. So whenever the client is finished and we use the mousse, it does not cause white residue afterwards and it does not itch, guys. Majority of these itch control itch a lot and have a lot of flakes, which is not good for dandruff, dry skin, and eczema. So guys, the ear that I'm gonna use is Twisted Up by Expression, and I'm using 2 packs of 16-inch 1B, and it doesn't mean that I'm gonna use all of the ear because it's this type of twist right here, twisted up to 16-inch. We're gonna use the twist on the ends, meaning that I'm going to use the extension on the ends. And what I'm showing you right there is a Curlala, which helps soften the ear to blend the ear with the ear itself, the extension. So Curlala is very good. It adds moisture to the ear and it is good for fluffy twists. Yes, guys, use the Curlala for fluffy twists and any twist that is in braids like this one. So continuing to the video, so I have 4 section in the other row, and for a fuller look, the more ear it is better for you guys. So if you have not subscribed as yet, you can subscribe to my YouTube page. I'm new to YouTube. I've been posting some shorts on my video, but I'm gonna take it more serious because you guys need the content. So I'm gonna try post like once per week for you guys, okay? Yeah, so the Curlala you can use in relaxed ear as well, and it can use in natural ear. So if you want a sleek back look, you can use it in the relaxed ear. And if you want a fluffy twist, frizz free twist, you can use the Curlala. So I'm gonna do the third row now, and then we're gonna go above the ears. So you see this wax right here, trust me, it is good. It is good, Ocean. And you can find it at your nearest beauty supermarket. If not, you can source it online, Amazon. And you guys might be wondering where I'm from. I'm from Jamaica, guys. I'm from Jamaica. So text me in the comments where are you from. If you're new to YouTube, if you start, editing, those editing skills, which apps you're using, and which apps is the best app to use for content creators. So as you can see right here, I'm gonna start our natural ear, guys. Stretching the expression, I'm gonna do the natural plait first, and then I'm gonna add the extension to her natural hair. Some of you guys, you can either plait the extension onto the natural hair, or you can regular rope twist the hair onto the hair, guys. I did remember to video the full length of the hair because I did remember to put the video into 16 by 9 or 9 by 16, guys. I put it into full, so you're not gonna see the full length of this video, guys, and I apologize, but I'm gonna add some little clips at the ends to show you guys how it looks. Okay, guys, don't worry, don't fret. Yeah, so how you have been, and how are you doing over the COVID? How are you doing overall? So look at this, guys. 3 rows at the back. Yes. You see, when it comes to mini twists, it is easy to manage, lightweight, and it does not break the hair. So it doesn't matter which hair you use, is whether it's synthetic or human hair. It is good for natural growth of the hair, especially this type of twist. When you start with your own natural hair, you have two type of twists. You can either start the twist in a braid form, meaning that you're going to apply the twist to the root for a more, stronger, more long lasting braid. And but that kind of causes a little bit tension. But this one, now when you start the natural ear and add the ear at the ends, it does not impact on the ear overall. It is lightweight, and it does not cause any bumps, irritation to the ear, because it is your own natural ear used to do this type of braid. And in Jamaica we call this ends. Braids different from ends, because when you braid, you start it at the root. Ends, you start it at the ends of their natural hair. Some might use it in the middle way. I'm using it at 1 inch below the ear to have that natural look. Like it start from the root and then you add the volume at the ends. So you can try this twisted up look for the summer, especially the heat is on, guys. How are you managing the heat overall? And tell me, which country are you from? What are you doing about this heat? Whether you're having AC installed or going outside, going to river, going to the beach. Tell me, how are you managing this heat? So you can see the length a little bit in the video, guys. Haha. So I'm gonna start the side right now, and she said she want a little edges to be left out, and I said okay, no problem. So at this point we are not going to relax the edges. Some people might relax the edges for a more sleeker look, but she can use her little edge control at home to maintain her style. But when you have natural hair, especially natural edges, you have to do it every day. If not, you're going to tie it down so it can have that sleek look. So guys, I'm leaving the edges out, and sometimes when you leave the edges out, it saves the hairline a lot from breakage, because sometimes when you braid the edges very tight, after a while it will break, guys. And edges stay. Once you lose edges, you cannot go back. For some people it might grow back, but once you see the follicles coming out of the scalp, which is the little white buds, it means that you're losing the edges over a period of time. So as you can see, I'm using the wax first to make sure all the excess hair is in the braid, and I'm using a section pin. What the section pin does is that it does not twist the hair all over the place. It makes the hair stay in one direction, so you can twist in one direction. Especially with this type of braid, expression twisted up, you have to twist in one direction, guys, while the Afro Kinky, some of it twists in different type of direction. You can either twist left or you can either twist right, but with the twisted up it comes in one direction, guys, and mostly twisting to the right and not the left. So it is easy to manage. Anybody can use this type of ear, and it is great for professionals like me as well because it saves times and energy. You don't even have to go over the ear more than one time. So how are you feeling about this ear? Have you ever used this ear before? Comment in the section below and tell me, what do you think about expression? Are you like the spring twist as well? I've used the spring twist before. It creates a more rougher texture to the ear, but with the twisted up it gives you a more natural look, and you can use it especially in any form of ear. Tell me, what do you think, guys? Yes, so right here I'm going to use some blue rods, smallest blue rods, and that cup that I'm using is the enamel cup. Yes, it is a metal cup, guys. It helps to keep heat saturated into the cup as well. It does not make the water get cold very fastly. So I'm using the ends to be curl, and she said she wants some curls at the end, guys. So I'm gonna give her some curls, and then I'm going to even it out when I pull out the rods, so it can have that bob effect. So guys, the thing about this here, remember you cannot go too high with the water, because if you go too high with the water at this temperature, the water is very hot. So if you go a little bit higher than the rods, it will come out straight, and we do not want that, guys. If you want a more straighter look, you can use a warm water to let the ear have a straight look. So I'm pulling out the rods right now, and we're going to clip up the ends and add a little mousse to keep the ends tight. Okay, guys.